Number one, I don't, obviously no story is created the same. I mean, like, obviously Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook and one of the most successful companies in history, and didn't necessarily have much experience before he did that, right? And he was in college when he did it. So I mean, who am I to say what's right and what's wrong? But I think within food specifically, where you're working with big companies and you're using them to get your product out to the consumer, I think you need to have a little bit of experience before you sort of get in the big pond with the big fish, right? Otherwise, you could get gobbled up. You could get taken to the cleaners in terms of the financials. If your go-to-market is an online model, I think there's more room to do something. If you were selling a product and you're the only one that did this, and you had a big celebrity endorse it, and all of a sudden there's all this traffic to your website or to your online destination, I think you could get around that. But if you're leveraging big retailers, I really believe that you need to have a little bit of success to understand what the sort of rules of the game are before you go and do that.
Absolutely.
So to answer your question, if you don't have that experience yourself, you could have advisors, you could have partners, you could, there's other ways to do it. Like if somebody, a person with a good idea doesn't necessarily have to be the person running all elements of the company, right? They could bring people in that, are complementary to their skills, but in general, somebody should have that if you're dealing with the big fish, as I said.